Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Self-Found Friends. Today we got an exciting adventure planned. We are heading to the Estate of Unrest. Um, Korvak here's got a two-hand magic weapon. I don't know how he got it. Don't ask questions. I'm sure he found it himself though. Hey, how did you get a magic weapon already? What'd you do?
Looted it up a guard.
Oh, is that two-hand hammer that drops off the dwarf guard?
Yeah, whatever is the name. I don't know what his name is.
Wait, where are we going here? Ah, okay, I got my
North.
bearings now. Yep, we're heading to Unrest. We got Sal. Everybody have Sal?
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
Alright, cool. Now we're probably about the right level to take out some death beetles, but we wanted to make sure that Korval, Korvak, I keep getting it wrong. Korvak had a magic weapon just in case we do end up fighting some of those other undead. Although I don't think it matters unless you're fighting a ghoul. Do you need a magic weapon to hit all the undead or just the ghouls?
Yeah. Not sure which ones. I know the ghouls. Maybe none. I don't know. Not sure.
Pretty sure you need it for the scarecrow looking dudes too. I don't know if they're in the yard or not.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're in the yard. It's pretty ballsy, but I think we can handle it.
I just don't understand why he doesn't have a pool bane yet.
A what?
Pool bane? Obviously joking.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I thought you said a pole bane. I was like, what's a pole bane?
I think they put the quest in there.
There's a quest for Ghoulbane?
Yeah. Well,
The quest is go
I,
kill this mob until he drops it.
no, I saw a quest piece for it drop when we was over in iPad.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, last I knew, somebody told me that was a paladin that the quest wasn't working yet, but that was like weeks ago. Maybe it came out with the temple row or something. I don't know.
I saw the piece drop, so it looks
Yeah,
like
but there's
it
so
is.
much stuff that drops, like epic pieces drop, even though they shouldn't be, they're unusable still, kind of a thing.
Yeah, they don't have the mobs for Ranger and Druid yet.
So what's the command to talk in the channels?
So, like, if you join the channel and it's your first channel, then it's /1. And that anything you say when you press /1 will go to the first channel, like that. Why do you have more information on that uh, thing he got from the Shadowed Man?
Yep.
Oh, yep, there you
I
are.
mean, just confirming that that was my understanding too.
That seems ridiculous. 15 minutes. So, like, if you're doing the quest, you gotta, like, just book it to the quest turn in?
Oh, 15 minutes if you log out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the way it is with all the no rent stuff, is my understanding. So you could crash and come back in and be fine, or go all deer, whatever, as long as you're back in that time period.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. When I was leveling up this character, actually, a mage gave me, one of those wands that you can click and it'll turn HP into mana. but it had a really good damage ratio too, compared to what I was using, you know. So I remember I logged off for a short time and came back on, and it was still there. I was like, oh, cool. This is actually going to be a bit of a dangerous run for us, not for Kilowatt. Is your invis self only?
And we got so many. Never gonna catch us.
Yeah, I'll probably be alright.
Yeah, those lords are. If nobody's camping builds, they'll be sown. So yeah.
Alright, guys. We're doing the Dagner's run. I feel like I should pause it, but at the same time, this could be exciting at our level. Most of the mobs that path around here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
I'm dead.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Run, 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 run.
No, I'm
Oh, they
rooted.
don't have so. Oh no.
Keep forgetting I'm an evil race. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, guys, I made it. After looting my corpse and getting invis from Kilowatt, we're finally here in Unrest. So, how's everybody doing? Are we ready to die? Again?
Nope. I'm still bad in Ariak, I think.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we don't have a res either. Oh, yeah, you're still not level to bind yourself yet, huh?
Alright.
Okay, give me
Well,
just a
I'm not
quick second.
too far away.
Yeah, you're pretty close, but you can't res him either, so. I'm also not too far away. We should have gotten him a bind. In GFA,
No,
like
I
me.
mean, cleric's not too far away.
Who, Sendrith?
My cleric.
Oh, where? Oh, yeah, Missmore. Well, yeah, okay. Let me go grab a second beer real quick, and then we'll get started. 1 second.
Yeah, I need to get some mana. I'm at 20, so.
Okay, so maybe more than 1 second. I'll take my time. Plenty of time. It's gonna take a while. 20, jeez. Be right back. Alright, guys, sorry I forgot to unpause. This is our first pull. A white con greater skeleton. It's looking good. Easy peasy. Let's see what we go up to. 59 goes up to 60. Piece of cake. Yeah, don't throw in too many nukes. Maybe space them out. So, because I'm going to be throwing them in dots too.
Yep, it seems to do 2 per mob. It seems to be fine.
Yeah, I still got plenty of tick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ticks of dots on that, so it's perfect.
Oh, I didn't even nuke on that one. I'm still getting mana. But I'm about full.
Alright. I won't dot the next one. I gotta get all the buffs up. The life of a shaman, man.
You know, like Dex, don't even worry about. But Dex and Agility don't really do much. Dex, especially, unless you have a. Well, I guess he's leveling up a weapon, so it would help.
Yeah, I think Dex is like the most important one. I thought Strength wasn't so important. You think I should do Strength?
Yeah, Strength is straight up your damage and your chance. Dex is only good for weapon procs and skill ups.
And chance to hit,
So
right?
most people. What's that?
Also chance to hit, right?
Not from my understanding.
Whoa, you just blew my mind, dude. I could have sworn that's what Dex was for.
I think it only is for rogues.
Wow. And maybe for bows?
I don't know, man. I'm so like, no matter what I look, everyone's conflicted about bow damage because P99's quote bugged, right, and all that, and can't find any straight information.
Hmm. Kind of like Enchanter Charm Breaks. Dude, so many spells are not being picked up by... Oh yeah, I forgot. Kalmathar sent me a link for the end parse for Quorum. I should have updated it. Oh well.
So according to P99 Wiki, and this is just my general understanding, it affects how quickly your unit skills or weapon skills, how quickly rogues learn all their skills, crit rate for warriors, crit rate for rangers with bows, and weapon procs. And that's it.
Huh.
It says on red, it
Not
affects
occurring here.
Yeah.
Wait, that jack-o'-lantern's almost dead. Let's get him. I'm killing the jack-o'-lantern. He's in the tunnel. Easy XP.
Yeah, he's only brought to me.
I could have sworn Dex affected your chance to hit. That's crazy. Okay. It's good to know.
Yeah, and strength is both your average and your max hit.
Okay, so even if you don't see a max hit that's bigger, strength is probably still increasing your damage because the hit would have been less.
Yep.
I'm trying to get Classic to start a Bard.
Yeah, I hear him every once in a while. He goes on, I wouldn't say a tirade, but reminisces about how much he loves his blue bard.
I know. And Bard would be perfect for our group. Like, perfect.
Yeah, it would.
It would be the CC and the Polar, which is two things we're lacking. And then we also get mana regen and HP regen. It'd be perfect. So Classic. The water is warm. Come. Stick in a toe. Just start the character. Just start the character. You're getting tired of Guck. I know it. So just start him. See how it goes from there. See how you feel. And when you fall in love, because you will, I will
Well,
give you some
rogue,
gear.
maybe.
We have a rogue, right? We got Tom. Tom Bomb.
Yeah, but he's not coming, is he?
Oh, you mean that rogue particularly? That just ran by us? Yeah, sure.
No, that one's 18, but there's a 12 one.
Yeah, why not pick him up? Make him feel welcome in the world of EverQuest. Yeah, I told Classic, and I guess I'm telling him right now because he watches these videos. We can power level you, catch up.
He's, you want me, I don't know. Oh, Gazebo, is that where we are?
Yeah. Oh, he resisted my tainting breath.
Alright, I sent him to tell he's coming.
Nice. Yeah, might as well build up a group. Go fast that way. We just need to burn through these levels a little bit.
Yep.
These are the slog levels. That's what I call them. There goes Korvak. Feel free to remind me that I'm a healer, because sometimes it takes me a while to remember. I swear to God, I get fixated on my dot, and I'm just like, I can dot. And I forget about everything else. I freaking love dotting. It's like one of my favorite things in the game. Should we tell them we're in Discord? I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah.
Could you hook me up with a Spirit of the Wolf when you get a chance? Just in
Only
case we got a
because
room.
only because I happen to have a lot of mana when you asked. Don't get used to it though.
Sounds about right.
Now I gotta give it to the rogue, because if you just give it to one person, you don't give it to the other. You know what I'm saying?
You act like they matter less.
You only have one kid. You don't understand yet. Dude, that was so awesome at the graveyard the other day. Thanks. That was cool. We seriously couldn't have done it without you because I didn't have clarity at that point, and we tried it earlier. We did like one rotation, and then we got killed because we were too low mana and the repops were so fast. And the aggro
Yeah.
radius on those mobs is ridiculous, dude. You can be like across the graveyard and they still aggro.
Dude, and part of the reason why it poked my head in the first time is because all the stuff around that was green, but everything's still aggroed anyway. I wasn't expecting that.
It's because they're undead, right? Those undead are crazy. Yeah, we were there today and we were doing really good. Did a bunch of rotations, but got trained a couple times. But one of the times we were trying to break in, we were over by that invisible wall, and one of our mobs started to run. It wasn't rooted, and he like went halfway into the wall before my rooted landed, and I'm so worried because I remembered yesterday you like ran in there and you were in there for like half a second before you ran back out with a bunch of mobs, and I'm like, as soon as I
Yeah.
saw his foot cross the invisible wall, I'm like, we're screwed, it's over. But luckily nothing aggroed.
That's what I'm saying, and that was I wasn't expecting that. Because in through that wall is the back way to get where you get the diamond earring, like basically best in slot for melee, which I need to get another one for my ranger.
Oh, maybe that's what that ranger is trying to do today, the one that trained us twice.
Yeah, maybe there is another way in through the castle itself, but obviously there's a whole lot more mobs to work through.
I haven't been doing my job buffing the rogue. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this class, to be honest.
I don't blame you. That's basically what everyone says. It gets old. Even the guys in the guild when they're raiding, they're just like, "Tells for shaman shit. Don't want to do it, but I will." Not even kidding.
Yeah, I'm only level 10 and it's getting old.
That's what I'm saying. You start to learn what people actually need versus what they ask for. So that's kind of where I was going with the whole don't bother with Dex thing. But
Yeah,
Korvak is learning his two-handed, so it probably would be helpful. But,
yeah, I hear you, because you just got too many buffs and there's too many people in the group. You can't do everything for everybody.
yeah, exactly.
Like, you can buff some of the people with some of the buffs, but you can't buff everybody with all of the buffs. That's what they say, right?
Yeah. So like the guild when they start raiding, they kind of assign certain buffs to certain shamans, so they're not just memming and unmemming tons of buffs. They do like stamina and talisman, or strength and dex and agility, or whatever.
They divvy up the
Well,
the buffage.
yeah. I don't think anybody really even asked for agility because it's kind of almost pointless buff.
Does it increase your chance to dodge and stuff like that?
There's a slight AC boost, but from my understanding, that's about it. It's supposed to also, let me see what the wiki says, but um, affects dodge, defense, skill uprates, those kind of skills.
So the tank definitely gets it, that's for sure. The tank gets everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my heal does 5%. 5% HP.
Even so,
Yes, Amasa.
So yeah, the wiki confirms it basically that only because like you've talked about before, the under 75 penalty is the main thing about agility. Then after that, you just get a slight agility boost. AC.
Yeah, my sneaking suspicion is that applies to all the skills, but hasn't really been confirmed as much as it has with AC. Because with AC, you can clearly see the numbers when you see the difference.
Yeah.
Other stats you can't clearly see them, but it makes sense to me that they would all share a similar effect at that 75 level.
Do you need rawhide boots there, Mr. Naked Troll?
Are they large enough for me?
Probably not.
Yep. That's the story of my rawhide life.
Yeah, it says troll.
Oh, nice. Upgrade from Patchwork. Thank you kindly, sir.
Sure.
I really like the idea of roleplay, but I'm just so bad at it, I don't even try.
Another thing we're missing is snare.
Yeah, right. Snare and crowd control. Bards can snare too, right? So it's everything.
Yep.
We
I
need a
don't know
bard.
what levels.
Classic. We need you. We need you, man. We have no
Oh, I
mez.
think what's gonna be is either I'm gonna have to use the earth elemental to root, or Bull is gonna have to start rooting for both aggro and just to keep it from running when we're in dungeons.
We have no mez. We have no snare. We have no puller. All of these things would be solved by you as a bard. Just saying. Just saying. A true man is interested in serving his community, not just serving his own interests. And rare is the opportunity when said man finds an engagement that serves both the community and his own interests. Such an opportunity has been presented before you, the lover of bards. You would be but a fool to pass, to not come to the call of duty. Dude, wait till you see the video. I just gave Classic the best pitch. He's gonna be a starter bard for sure next week. Like, it's done.
That's good.
I think I'm gonna put this video out sooner. That's why sometimes I release 2 videos a day, and one of them's the self-found friends because I want the self-found friends videos to be pretty close to, current. Whereas like my enchanter videos, like my enchanter's like level 22 in the videos right now, but in real life she's 29. It's like behind.
I'd like to see some more of those, though. It's kind of funny since I haven't been working. I haven't been watching hardly any of them.
Yeah, I've also haven't been
Yeah,
watching my
Gemini.
videos. I usually watch my own videos, but I haven't been watching them lately. I feel you.
Well, it's just at work. I put them on the second monitor and kind of do my thing since a lot of it doesn't require. But watching Stinker all week, it's been kind of hard.
Really feeling that troll XP penalty now.
I'll be back in just a second, guys.
I feel like I've been 10 forever. Darn it, why is Jurgen a little rogue too? And his weapon almost looks the same as Korvak's. I just healed him and he already has full health because I thought it was Korvak's. You know what would make this a lot better? An enchanter with a charm pet. That's
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
is always good with the enchanter, man. I can't believe that.
You'd be in charge of keeping her alive.
Yeah, I blame that ranger, level 50 ranger. In fact, next time if we go to Mistmore, I'm gonna do a slash who, and if that ranger's on, I'm just gonna be like, all right, let's log, let's go do something else. The ranger is trying to get his earring or whatever, and we're probably gonna get trained. Although, it was actually the second one was kind of my fault because I saw the train and I'm like, well, we can kill this guy. The train's out in the canyon, and then I sicked the pet on that guy that was right there, right? And then the mobs from the train, they started to come through the wall in the graveyard. But if I hadn't have sicked the pet, we would have been fine. But I mean, it's bugginess for one. Well, no, for one, it's the fact that this guy is fucking training the zone again. And then for two, it's the bugginess that the mobs are walking through the wall. So I'm only cause number 3. I'm like the sub cause. So I don't feel that bad, but I'm just saying it was within my power to have avoided it had I realized.
I'm glad I ain't went up 1 point since we've been here.
Jesus. Well, everybody knows them dwarves ain't very dexterous. So Classic, when you do start your bard, send me a tell. We've got a level 9 Necro who's also part of the Self-Found family. Although I will really be playing him with the group because we need the healer. And he's a tailor. He already made some gear for Tom's Rogue and some gear for Kilowat's Mage. He's ready to make you some gear, but you gotta let me know in advance so I can go spend another grind session killing some cats in the East Common Lands. Get
Pathing's a
some
little
ruined
wonky over
pelts.
here now.
Make you some tattered gear. You let me know. I'll hook you up, man. Come on in. Come on in, baby.
How are you doing on healing this, like mana-wise, when you're not buffing?
I'm at 55 right now. Now I'm at 30. Now I'm out of mana. I'm a shaman without a slow. That's how we're doing. Mother, these chips are spicy. You want? You took some of my chips?
Yeah, I'm really feeling this, just like you. Really
I'm
feeling
in
the
this.
mana
I'm
pool without
enjoying
having
myself too
any
much.
stat boosts.
It's too fun. She says I'm crazy because I didn't notice she changed the chips. Got 2 bags of chips. My wife was eating one, I was eating the other. She came over here and changed them. I didn't even notice. So I'm crazy. Psh. Sorry for enjoying my life. Yeah. Sorry,
I
sorry.
mean, XP's good. Got
Sorry, I trust you so
35%
much.
already.
It's pretty good. You don't like? But you like the spicy. So my question is, who is tormenting these dead? Or is the tormenting finished? It is in past tense, so maybe it's just finished.
Yeah, it's tormented.
But
Yeah, I felt one.
when you are the receiver of the torment, tormented could be present or past. This is coming from an English teacher, so I am an authority. You must listen to what I say, because I am an authority on the matter.
Yeah, I do remember hearing about the story of Unrest at some point, but I can't remember the particulars.
Probably Perry Levelwhistle if I had to guess.
Hey, yeah, baby.
Alright, I'm at 70 mana. I'm gonna burn it all, healing Korvak to like 90% HP. I'm sorry, it's just like after being a cleric, this is like ridiculous.
I told you it's pretty rough trying to heal with those guys.
I was joking. I'm literally at 15% mana right now. And he's at 83% HP. This is freaking ridiculous. I went from 70 to 5 mana. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you only hit up like 30% of his hit points.
I know, it's so crazy. What the hell am I doing? No wonder everybody wants a cleric. Jesus.
That's the way it is for druid too. Like especially max level, man. When you're only healing for 300 and tanks have close to 3,000 hit points, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, at least that's 10%. I'm healing for 5% right now. Uh-oh, we got doubles. Oh, I so want to dot this jack-o'-lantern, but then I'd be I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna trust Korvak's super nice set of self-found quested armor.
Yeah, man. He's doing a good job absorbing damage.
Look at him though. He looks like Twink number one, dude. Look at him.
That's why everybody likes it. It's like colorful.
I wonder what it looks like in classic models. I'm looking at Lickland models right now. Are we all using Lickland models?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. The fact that we just said that just dropped my viewership by like 50%.
What are you talking about? They can see your screen.
I know, but they complain about it. Let me tell you. Or one guy complains about it. And then it feels like a they, because he's the only one talking.
Oh yeah. This great bandit looks like a brown turd.
Right? Bandit looks so good on the Luckland. It's unbelievable. Like the chainmail. Like I don't know why people freaking dump on the Luckland models so much. They're awesome, I think. The
It's
number
just
one.
nostalgia.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. The number one reason they say is like it doesn't match the environment because the environment's like old models. So I'm like, wait, so? So who cares? What
But it's like
matches?
I was noticing when you're on your P99, you have that the texture pack, like this somewhat cell shaded, and I use that, man, and I love it.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
I mean, it's cool and it still fits the vibe of the original. Just it's not like you have a 12 pixel texture that expands all of Corana's. You know what I mean? Like,
It just changes some of the coloring and stuff, I think, right? Basically.
yeah, I mean, it just adds like a super, like a almost like a hand painted esque to it.
Yeah, it's got that
Instead of
bright,
having
almost neon feel. Yeah.
instead of having like one big texture, uh, it's just kind of like paint strokes. You know what I mean? So it makes it seem like it's not just oh the texture didn't load in. You know what I mean? Kind of a feel. To
Hmm.
if you know it just kind of feels more in place.
I think the word we're looking for is accentuates. What does it accentuate? I don't know. But it accentuates something.
Shitload of beetles.
Yep. That's a lot of beetles, dude. Alright. Well,
They
good
pop.
job not getting the skeleton. I got full mana, so I'll be able to heal you like maybe 50 or even 60%.
Awesome. I got lay hands. I get my 100% heal.
Alright, first let me use all my mana, I guess. Oh my god, dude, you're getting ripped apart too. It's alright. I'm gonna level soon. I better start healing, because I think they're DPSing you faster than I heal you. These goddamn shamans. No wonder shamans love to solo. They don't want to deal with frickin' guys who pull like 4 beetles.
These repops, man. Killing me.
I know. Just having fun. Having fun with the bull.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna repop any time.
See, you didn't listen to that voice. Isn't that like the story of our life as we get older? It's just like trying to remember to listen to the voice that tells you about that thing and then you don't listen, and then it's like, fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. That little voice in the back of your head that says, you probably shouldn't do this because of some consequence later. And it's just too quiet. And
Hey, I think I'm pretty good.
yeah, I'm pretty good. But nobody's perfect. Yeah, you're fine. You're good enough for me to go get my third and last beer.
So as I figured, he feels it's okay to just take a whiz in his freaking underwear now.
Alright, don't you worry, I'm back, I'm back. I'm sorry, viewers, I forgot to pause the video, but
Word.
I'm drinking beer. You gotta forgive me. The perfectness of the video is not my primary concern
Yeah,
at
man.
the
Once you
moment.
get higher and you have a shaman plus another healer, like the group runs so freaking smooth.
Well, that's another reason I
Versus
want
just a
Classic in
shaman.
here. You know, if Classic were here, he could mez at some level, right? And then we would only have to take the DPS from one mob at a time, and then he could also do the regen song, which would help too, you know? Like a bard. It'd be perfect, man. And my friend was playing Cleric. I haven't seen him since that one session we did together. Like, I have not seen or talked to him since then. But that's kind of what I was expecting to. In fact, you know what? I'm going to send him a message right now on Discord. Where are you at? Come back to the sinful activity that you're trying to renounce to live a better life. Come back here.
It'd just be easier if he had somewhat of a predictable schedule.
Yeah, huh? Oh, grab that. Grab that mofo. I accidentally tried to dart Korvak.
Which
Too
way you
many
swinging?
resists. When do I get Mallow or whatever? I need that right now. I get too many resists with my dots.
Well, I get it too. Or what, you get mallow, I get mala or something. It's like different but the same.
Is it a magic resist debuff? Because most... Oh no, most of your spells are not straight magic. They're like fire or something.
Some of them are. Like the one I'm using is magic.
So it's probably good to team up with an enchanter because you don't get Tash, right? But the enchanter does.
Well, that's why I was looking it up. I don't remember what mala, what the hell I get does. I'm trying to find that. All I know is I want to get another level for a new pet.
Are you 11 right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
just
now...
got it like 10% in.
Well, the tables have turned, man. Now I'm the one who's behind everybody.
You're 11. What are you talking about?
Holy crap, I thought I was 10. I was like totally convinced I was level 10.
You were 11 when we got on.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't even drunk at that time and I thought I was 10. I'm a troll. I'm not very intelligent.
What are you talking about? You get drunk off of wine coolers, man.
What? What? I don't even remember the last time I had wine coolers. Where are you finding this? And so what if I get drunk off of wine coolers? They have alcohol. Jesus. Truth is, I'm always a little bit drunk, just naturally. There was a one particular acid trip I never came down from. That's the truth.
Oh, yeah.
California, baby.
I'm just curious, how big of a problem is narcotics and stuff in China?
Oh, they're very strict, so they crush it like pretty quick. So, as far as I know, like I might just not be connected to the world where it is a problem, but as far as I know, almost nobody does it. Much less. I dotted this one, by the way. I mean, I know in the States it's a growing problem, right?
Probably forever be one.
Yeah. Until the end. This is the end. Boom, boom, boom. My only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end. I was a huge Doors fan. Still am. Ding! Level 12, baby.
Congrats, sir.
And I
So I
heard the
don't get.
ding. We rolled the
Yeah, from
dice. We rolled the dice, and I heard the ding this time. Seems like every other time I hear it or don't hear it. And interestingly enough, in addition to that, I don't hear, if I loot a corpse, I don't hear the ching of the plat or the coin. You know what I mean? And my only theory is that it's like a server tick thing, or like a lag thing. Like at that particular moment that I perform that action, I'm lagging, so the sound doesn't get triggered. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. All right, you crazy beetle lover. I've got 50 mana, you got 50 health. Let's see if we make it through this. He loves the Beatles.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Doors fan myself. Thank God we have the Rogue. Jesus. Seriously though, without that extra DPS, probably would have been a little bit of trouble on the big pulls. I knew this was going to happen. Unrest Yard. There's no way to avoid this. Unless you just don't pull and wait. Who wants to do that? Not Korvak, let me tell you. Alright, how's your mana, Korvak? If you got some mana, heal yourself up after this one, because I'm at 8%.
Alrighty.
I'm actually really happy you picked Paladin, because you can do that. Helps compensate a little bit for my lack of heal ability.
So I don't get my lacement until 44, so that's off the picture.
Jesus, till 44? So you don't have any way to debuff resistance until then?
It appears so.
Yeah, harsh. You need to get an enchanter friend. Wink, wink.
Shit, he'll be 50 soon. She will.
Yeah, a lot sooner than Kilowatt. At this rate. Although who knows what'll happen once you get Pandrax to 50, you know? Maybe Kilowatt will take off like a electronic rocket. The first electronic rocket. Electric rocket.
Yeah, my I've kind of burned myself out on the game a bit. I mean, there's a reason why. I mean, partially because of watching Kiddo, but there's a reason why my dude's been sitting at 49 for week and a half.
Yeah, I hear you. I've only made such a hard push because I had so much time off, and also, that time off is like I'm hanging out in the Chinese countryside. There's like not much for me to do. I can't even talk to people. So, a lot of playing, but it's definitely going to cut back now. I started work today. Well, I guess it's yesterday now. Let's see, what time is it? Almost yesterday.
Well, that's good because then maybe you can focus a little bit on a particular character, like Miana or whatever. Is that your plan to kind of make her your new main?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing her, and Wolfdar is usually on around the time that I'm on, so it's perfect, to play together. Because I love playing with a friend. And so I like way more fun than Marrow right now. Like Marrow, like you're gonna see. I think tomorrow's video or something is a Marrow video, and I just get a gut group, and it's just like a mindless, busy grind. It's like mindless and busy at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Whereas with the enchanter, it's like I'm thinking so much, and there's so many choices that have a huge impact on the results.
I think just like anything though, it gets very repetitive. But yeah.
Yeah, but like today, we had a good session at the Mistmore Graveyard. We're both level 29, and we cleared and held the whole Mistmore Graveyard at level 29, which I think is pretty cool, and like splitting the poles and splitting up the different spawns. But yeah, you're right. After you do it enough, it's basically the same thing. But I don't know. I have more fun with it than tanking and pulling with the ranger. Although pulling can be fun sometimes, but not in bedroom camp of Lower Gug.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you, especially when you're pulling and tanking. It gets very busy and not in a good way.
But with like earlier, like our mana, we even with clarity, like the spawns are too fast if we want to hold the whole graveyard. So we were like thinking about it, and we could pick up a 12 cleric if we want.
That dude that was standing here not saying anything, I was staying with his butt cheeks on my face. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see him. But like for
Yeah,
example,
he's your type.
there's so much more going on with the duo stuff, like with the enchanter, than in like a group with the ranger. Because I'd have to choose, like, do I slow this mob? Because the slow is a huge mana cost. So I'd have to ask Ulysses, like, how's your mana right now? How's my mana? All right, your mana's good, my mana's bad, so I don't slow. You heal, right? And or this mob is white or yellow, I slow. This mob is blue, I don't slow. And like we were not at full mana. Like if we wanted to keep the whole graveyard down, we were never at full mana. So we had to like really communicate and like figure out what the decision is in each situation. So yeah, it's about as fun as this game gets, I think.
Here comes the
Yeah.
whole gazebo.
All
Yeah,
right.
no arguments for me. That dude's behind you.
All right. Now I can do some fun shaman stuff because he should be healing.
Just remember they die pretty quick, so.
Clerics, you mean?
Well, yeah, but
The mobs.
yeah, not these ghouls, but a lot of the other ones died before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna taint the yellows probably. Maybe also the whites since I have so much extra mana now. Yeah, Shaman Mage, maybe not the best combo. Because you're like nuking and I'm dotting. Should have been a Necro. Just kidding.
Yeah, I thought about it, but
No, you made the right choice. Especially with your new father situation. Much less maintenance.
yeah, he's just more to have fun with right now. I don't have any long-term plans for him necessarily.
Well, you will later, because we're going the distance, man. I think once we start doing dungeons, we're gonna get into it more. Right now, we're kind of like more focused on our other characters, and we just do this out of almost a sense of obligation. But I think later we're gonna get more into it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, lately I've been playing my ranger out of a sense of obligation, because I really want to.
So
Well,
we
you really want to get a 50.
Yeah, I mean I do.
Yeah.
Also, the 49 spells are the worst, dude. Consume so much of your mana, and it doesn't even feel worth it. So I've
Really?
actually almost stopped using the 49 spells, yeah. Other than the
Is
buffs.
is it because of fizzles or just because they just cost so much mana?
Both? Like it's insanely frustrating that I have 240 or something alteration, and I still fizzle my heal like half the time. It's ridiculous. And it to the point where it's actually quite aggravating.
I'm gonna dot this one. Whoa, that was a big nuke. Jesus. You got a
Yeah,
critical.
that
Oh,
was rigged.
who got a critical? That was some other guy who's not even in the group. Oh no,
Yes.
Cirrus. When did I invite this guy?
Like 15 minutes ago.
I have absolutely 0% memory of this invitation. Freaking gnome, dude. Did he charm me and make me invite him? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I guess no more dots. I guess. Jesus. Time to level evocation.
Yeah.
Except we're killing skeletons and they all resist my cold nuke. Jesus. Did I mention Jesus? I'm not sure if I mentioned Jesus. So you
Well, I'll
guys are getting
say
the
on the
long
flip
form.
side of things, though,
Long form
it's
video.
nice to have a priest, kind of regardless of what they are, in the group by default, and then it's a lot easier to pick up another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you got at least one, you're good. One priest.
be good to have a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, count your blessings, my friend.
I mean, it's kind of one of those things. Like when it's the three of us, we're not pulling super hard stuff. We're killing them pretty quick, and you don't need to heal much. Shaman has way more usefulness than a cleric, for example.
Yeah, he's got other damage utility. And buffs. Oh, speaking of buffs. Korvak's being nice, just asking for a sow. He's got literally no buffs right now. I mean, the bull. I can't call you bull. I gotta call you the bull.
Okay.
I like it.
I'll call you bull to you, and when I talk about you, I'm gonna call you the bull. Was it because you were like such a good football player, or was it because you were full of shit?
The bullshitter.
Right. I'm guessing it was the farmer. He sounds like he was a good lineman or something. Are we
I'll be
right?
right back.
You got it. You got that right.
Yeah. I can hear it in the resonance of your voice. You got the. You're a football player. Alright, I dotted this mofo. Even though I probably shouldn't. Dang, forgot. I just gotta time it. When I think the other casters are out of mana, that's the time to dot them. Am I seriously only 8% in? 9% now? I feel like I gained like a year ago now. Man, oh, this guy's 15. That's why he's landing so many critical blasts and doing so much damage. My wife's watching Friends.
I actually feel like the XP was better with just us and the rogue, but it's okay.
Yeah, but also I feel like in a zone like this, when people come looking for group, the best thing to do is to welcome them.
There's a jack-o'-lantern in the gazebo.
Oh yeah, I should grab that before more spawns. There's a death beetle with him. I think maybe my best move is to melee. Like I do like 16 damage per hit with this Morning Star. I think it's better than my nuke does 15.
Hey, cloth pants. Man, I'm in the big boy league now. Other than gloves, I actually have armor. Oh, and ways too. But...
I'm gonna try to get this death beetle to hit me, cause I got troll regen, baby. Don't worry if he starts hitting me. Don't worry, Korvak. Oh darn it, I couldn't do it. Korvak hooked me up with blackened iron leggings.
Where do you get those from?
Right? I guess it's another quest in Paladin, right?
It's quest to get it. You go to the Ocean of Tears.
They do 7
Nice.
7 AC. It's like you can get 7 AC pants at like what level were you? 6 or something?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I got the Dwarven Renail Tunic off of that.
That's just ridiculous.
Kid comes in at 9 a.m. Daddy, I want chicken nuggets and noodles. It's like, okay, kid.
What kind of noodles? Pasta?
Yeah, he likes these egg noodles.
Oh, that sounds like a Chinese dish, actually.
Him and his mom just love having egg noodles, you know, just like sauteed in butter. I don't get it.
When you say egg noodles, do you mean noodles made from egg, or do you mean noodles and egg?
Noodles made from egg.
Okay.
Like they're still pasta noodles, but they're just, I don't know what the difference is other than that they have much higher existence of eggs in the, makeup of it. I guess I'll make it some chicken noodles or noodles and chicken nuggets at 9 a.m. I'll be right back.
No problem. With this wizard, nobody will notice. Except the wizard. Only 13% in, dude. This just feels so slow. Even though we're in on a rest. Am I just tripping?
I don't know. You got 40%, or yeah, 40%. No, 20%. I think it's 20%. Maybe a little more. I don't know.
20% penalty.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the word because, I'm not a football player. I'm not as familiar with it. Bowl. Did you play in high school or high school and afterwards at all?
Well, just high school. That's where you get your nickname anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't get a nickname. I would be the person who came onto the field at halftime to play with the marching band. That was who I was. Playing the trombone. But let me tell you, I played the fucking hell out of that trombone, man. I was the loudest person on that field.
Yeah.
Then I majored in jazz. And then I had a moment where I played this jazz solo that was just like something was just flowing through me. And then I was done, dude. It was like this beautiful experience, and I'd been practicing like 2 or 3 hours a day, jazz improv, and I was done with it after that.
Yep. And then you never did it again.
I was playing at this retirement home for these like old people, like 15 of them, and like this something was so perfect about this moment that I was just like satisfied, and I'd lost my taste for even trying to play anymore. I don't know, it was a really weird experience, but amazing.
We got 4, by the way. Pet's gonna eat the dirt.
Your pet's gonna die? Is that what you mean? No, it's not. I'm gonna save it. Now that you mentioned it.
Oh, you're the best.
Only because you mentioned it. Jesus, your pet is definitely not the best. God damn.
He's like level 8, yeah.
He was getting killed faster than I can heal him. He was taking hits from 2 beetles, though, in his defense.
Oh, that's why I think I'm gonna move away from the fire pet, because they have a lower HP to compensate for that damage shield.
Yeah. Well, Damage shield means
Thank
you
you,
did
sir.
extra DPS. Yeah, my pleasure. Oh, a red ghoul. You ready for this? Jesus. Wait, where is he going? Am I lagging? The red ghoul just walked past us through the wall.
You're lagging.
Yeah, you guys didn't even see that ghoul, did you?
No, there's one right in front of us. And one walking towards us now.
I can still hear him walking into the wall. Ch, 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 ch. His like footprints.
Yeah, there's two right in front of us.
That's a red one. That's a big boy. What's with all these
Red to
people who
me.
like the only comment they gotta leave on the videos is some like weird like condescending comment. It's like, really?
Like what?
Like there's this one guy who's like, what what kind of work do you do that you get to play EQ all day? I guess it's not that condescending, but it's like, dude, I've never talked to you before, and that's the first thing you say to me? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you've said it probably half your videos about Chinese New Year and how you're off and whatever.
So clearly he didn't want, he just saw like the most recent one or something. I don't know. But then it's also like, what kind of person are you that that's the first thing you say to me? It's like, that's what I should comment back. He's like, what kind of a job do you have that you can just play EQ all day? I'm like, what kind of person are you? That's the first thing you say to somebody but you never talked to before. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, realistically, how much do you think you played on a daily basis the last couple weeks you've been off? It's not like you've been playing 12 hours a day.
Yeah, not even that much. Like, it seems like it when I release a video every day. I can understand why it seems like that, but a video is only an hour and a half, you know?
Yeah.
So probably like 4 hours, I think is a good average.
Yeah, it's not even that bad. I mean, that's not even
Right.
that much, I should say.
But, you know, on the internet. The internet is like road rage, I feel like. You know, people are driving, or like a different personality comes out. It's like, you know, that person would never talk to somebody like that in real life, you know what I mean? But on the internet.
Yep. And so, what do you think? Maybe get into the mid to high teens and we'll start looking for camps to try to get us some gear. So we got to do that at some point.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe even earlier than that. I was trying to think of where we could go, like right now, actually. Not like this literal minute, but I mean at this level range. Because I think we could do Runny Eye, some level of Runny Eye. Maybe not anything good though. I don't know. I don't know much about Runny Eye.
Yeah, you could do the top level, I think.
Are there any
But then
names on the top level?
I don't know. I think most of the names like the king and stuff are the second level, and you need to be, I think, mid to low 20s to do that. But that would be good at black and iron for you and Korvax.
Yeah. If I can
I
wear
already
it.
got all that shit. The dwarven armor that I got from those, head quests is equivalent to the black and iron. It's a mixture of all different ones. I've got the one where you do these, like these death bills and whatnot for the chest, and then kill those ogres for their heads for the dwarven armor, and then those king card or knight card quests for the other stuff.
Well, you're lucky like that. Although my marrow he got a bunch of leather rawhide armor, not patchwork, rawhide, from level 2 mobs in GFA. And I think it's kind of a secret quest that a lot of people don't know about. It's the pixie dust.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it, and I just went to my ranger guild, and I hailed the GM, and he mentioned it, and so I started getting pixie dust. You get rawhide on every turn-in. It's not like a roll between tattered and rawhide. It's like you get rawhide, and then if you
We
turn
have a
in,
ghoul. Yeah,
yeah,
I see that ghoul running around.
yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah.
He decided he didn't want to fight us. That's probably my lag that makes it look like that. It looked like he ran into the camp, and then he just ran back towards the entrance of the zone.
Yeah, I saw the same thing.
Okay. But my mind was blown because the pixie tricksters that you get the dust from, the pixie tricksters, they're like level 2. And then if you turn in crushbone belts in the Paladin, they give you tattered armor. But the pixie trickster quest, you turn in 6 dusts and they give you rawhide armor. Just seems like kind of imbalanced there. So I felt like I found like a little hidden gem. You said there was an enchanter LFG, but I don't see anybody here. Fine with me, though. We don't really need anybody.
Dude, that rogue, he was a DPS.
Yeah. We got a wizard and
Dude,
a mage.
he's backstabbing for 40.
Well, the wizard was critting for like 112.
Yeah, but that's once every damn mob. Yeah,
The
he
rogue
did
is
pretty
what,
good.
twice? Well, the enchanter logged, I guess, unless I spelled the name wrong.
They're still done. Fine. I mean, you did pull 3 there, so.
Yeah, the enchanter's gone. I feel bad. Did I miss? Did they try to ask me for an invite? Like, no. Okay. The rogue said the enchanter can rep me, but he didn't send a tell to the enchanter. It's kind of weird. Usually when I tell a group, this person can rep me, I've already like told them, hey, come here, you know? Whatever. So how close is Pandrax to 50 now?
I think he went to feed the kid, didn't
I'm back and forth, sorry. I heard you yelling at me, what?
How close is Pandrax to 50 now?
50%. It's slow as shit, man.
Hmm.
So I haven't been able time to get into groups and killing. Everything's light blue, really.
Yeah, that sucks. Like Classic was complaining on his last video, like there's not that many animals for him to fear kite, especially when you get higher.
There's nothing. Like, after the mammoth, there's nothing. Which I
That's
need to tell him, because he was asking about it, and it's like, dude, just go to Everfrost and do the mammoths. That'll tide you over till mid-30s.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, they didn't nerf the, because on live they nerfed the Ranger Panic Animal, right?
I don't know, did they?
Yeah, they like took it away, I think.
Would seem odd.
Right? So I guess the quorum equivalent of that is make beetles and spiders not animals, but give rangers their panic animal. I don't know. I wasn't gonna invite the SK because we already got a tank, but he came and asked, so that's my filter. If we don't really need you, I don't invite you, but if you come, you can take the spot.
Yeah, put forth a little bit, tiny bit of effort.
Yeah, it seems to go a long way on the server. I noticed the same thing with myself. Like, if you just sit in the zone line and say LFG, seems like you don't get many tells, even as a cleric. But you go to the camp, and all of a sudden someone's like, hey, come on in.
Be right back, guys.
Okay. I'll be the rogue DPS. I'm gonna chain nuke for you, Korvak. Dang, I actually do some good damage melee. It's ridiculous. I did 40 damage to that death beetle. 43 now. I'm also gonna go AFK, bathroom break real quick. Do you still have Sal?
Yeah.
Okay, quick mana burn, then I'll go. Okay, I'll be right back.
I just need to make myself a keyboard macro. Like, 1 to assist Korvak and 2 to pet attack every, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Or when I have to AFK.
Alright, my viewers, I'm sorry I forgot to pause as I went to the bathroom. I'm back. But
Now I'm already halfway through the level. Can't really complain.
you know, that's just where I'm at right now. I'm just enjoying myself, and honestly, the videos become sort of an afterthought. Especially when I'm a little bit sauced like I am right now. And I apologize if the video gets a little boring without anybody talking or something. I really do. And I'm sorry I forget to pause. Not much going on, but I want to give you guys a long form video. You can hang out with us, see the session, you know. You know.
So
But
what level's Sendrith now? Still 22 or whatever?
yeah, I haven't touched him, I think, since I last played with Fappy. I've just been all about Miana.
That might be what you do. Just like keep Sendrith up with Fappy and just group with him and stuff. And then Miana with your boy toy.
Yeah. The thing is, though, like, since we don't have complete heal yet, sometimes what we'll do is we want the pet to last like a whole duration of haste when we're dueling, right? So what will happen is when the pet gets low on HP, Ulysses will step in and start tanking, and all slow. But a ranger would be like the perfect addition to our duo because he could snare and he could tank. So that way he could tank while the pet's doing mad DPS until the pet, like, the haste runs out and the tash runs out, at least, you know, and then we could kill him off if we wanted or just redo it. But
Yeah.
it'd be nice to have a
And pet.
tank that could also and the best tank would be one that could also snare, because we don't have a snare. It'd be really nice.
Well, and we all know, especially when I duo for Sea Furies and stuff, when you tank and let the pet be able to hit from behind, man, the pet does so much more damage.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Ulysses was being pretty careful to turn the mobs back to the pet. It seemed like it was working.
Yeah, it's funny how many people don't turn the mobs back.
Yeah, because yeah, you don't get much. Like, each hit doesn't do more damage or anything, but you'd avoid all the dodges and all the parries, and that alone is huge. From my
Oh yeah.
understanding.
Oh yeah, it is. It's huge, big time. Even when you're soloing, like on Marrow or whatever, and I noticed it on my ranger, especially with the haste plus the 14 delay weapon. Like when they turn their back, whether it's they're running or somebody's tanking it, man, you just hit so much more consistently.
Mm.
Triple duels in the gazebo.
Yeah, our cleric said that they were on, so.
Oh man, that's like the worst possible respawn. What are the odds on that? But I mean, we could probably do it. We got a cleric and a wizard and a mage, you know what I mean?
Without a mana, so let's wait.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just heard what Matt said. Gotta get used to the real names. I'm 33% in. Feels slow. But I'm 12. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm already 60% in, so.
Dang. When did you level last?
I don't know. Dude, my main thing is I wish there was just timestamps on the chat windows. That's all I want.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, you leveled in this
Um,
session, right?
yeah. I was only halfway through when we got here, halfway through 10, and now I'm halfway through 11, so I've gotten an entire level.
Jesus. I've gotten like half level. I think I was pretty close to 12. But you are low level, I guess. But it just seems like it's so slower. I'm gonna go give this guy a sow. I don't know how long ago he's asked for a sow, but this guy's lucky our group has a cleric. Else I wouldn't have the mana to go sow.
We are killing these guys pretty damn quick, especially for being reds.
Yeah, right? Alright guys, well, viewers. Apparently my bags are full. I'm definitely encumbered. 133
It's
at the
nice
moment.
being able to come to these zones now and there not be, I mean, there's 21 people here, so it's still a healthy population, but it not be crazy, man. I remember on release, trying to come these places, it's just like, there's like 90 people in here.
Yeah. For a long time,
So,
too.
yeah, few months.
Oh no, I just aggroed the ghouls. Help! Help!
I got a bunch over here.
Alright, I'm dead. I'll see you guys later.
Just go zone them if you can.
I'll try.
You got us so.
I feel like I'm running slow, but apparently I'm running fast enough.
I wonder if we got any of that aggro though.
Resident seems to think so. I thought
The
the...
SK seems like they're coming back after us.
I didn't even go over the wall into the gazebo. I didn't think they would aggro.
They're coming.
How do you know?
They're here.
They're in my face.
I literally just zoned. How could they get back that fast?
Skill, baby.
Alright, I'm coming too then. Alright guys, I don't know. This is an interesting video to say the least.
Yeah, we're fine. I think.
Hope you're enjoying the stream of play as opposed to, cutting out the dead time and stuff like that. Alright, I'm almost back. I got 45 mana. Cleric's down, but I'm gonna heal.
I'm mad. Maybe? Check if I'm good real quick.
Okay. Yeah, we did it. We did it. I knew we could do it. That's why I pulled it. Oh, did you just lay on hands, that guy?
Yes.
I have this problem where my USB mouse, if the USB input point gets like touched in the slightest, it will like disconnect. Oh, I was standing up that whole time? Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I need to be meditating. I'm surrounded by undead and various beetles, but I am able to tune it out fearlessly and center myself and allow the energies of the environs to fill me. The force flows through me. I can feel it filling and filling and filling me and filling me. For I am meditating. Good thing too, because Korvak just pulled a boatload of mobs, a couple of death beetles, and a tormented undead. Oh my goodness gracious, let's get involved in this. Crush for 14 points of damage. That's how much my nuke does. A single attack. 16. Why ever nuke if you gotta find Steel Morningstar? Why ever nuke? There's no point in nuking. Here's why. The steel aggro, in order to split tank, because you have full HP and your particular race has more HP regen. That's why. I answered my own question. But I was unable to pull aggro because he's got taunt. And God knows what else. Where are you going, Beetle? Get back here. 16-point smash for you. Let's try to heal Korvak. Alright, we're only at 50 mana, so we better med up a wee bit. Throw Korvak a wee heal. Oh, I just tried to heal the skeleton. Good thing I ducked out of that. What?
I need the speedy feedy.
Hey, alright, I got the mana for this, but I'll give it to you anyway. It's my job. Especially when there's a cleric in the group. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do with our mace. 16 so far. And another 16, 32. We did 32 damage just swinging our hammer. Sorry guys, I wanted to turn on the video. We're almost done here.
Buy one. You can just go to the junkyard and get one.
I was just mentioning how I have a friend who might play a
Get
queue
your
with me.
junkyard. It'll run on potato.
I know, right? That's what I keep telling him. I'm like, you don't need anything good. Just like go grab anything you can find. Go to some office building and ask, look in the dumpster or some shit, you know? But yeah, a couple times he's been to like this local computer store, Micro Center it's called, and almost bought one. But his class pick is Rogue. And I'm like, well, I keep trying to talk him into Necro because I think it's more up his alley and he'll have a lot more fun with it. His name on Xbox, we play Xbox on Saturday nights, is Zombie Lord. So I'm like, you should just be a Necro. That's the Zombie Lord right there.
Yeah.
But I think he still hasn't actually bought a computer yet, so. Anyway, guys, I paused the video for a long time. We're at 47% into 12. We dinged. I don't even know if I got that on camera. To be honest, I'm being really lazy with the recordings. This is my second video today. If you've seen the, well, you'll see this video first, actually, because I'm trying to keep the self-found friend videos closer to when they were made so that people can be up to date on them, especially the other people in the group who were not in this session, so they can see what we did on that particular session. The other videos I just do one a day, and they're often 4 or 5 videos behind, or 4 or 5 days behind the actual recording. So for example, as of this recording, the latest video with Miana, my enchanter, out, had her at level 23, but she's actually level 29, almost 30. So those ones are behind, but I'm trying to keep the self-found videos pretty close to caught up. And to do that, what I'm doing is I'm sometimes releasing 2 videos. So when I do record one of these self-found videos, I'm releasing it like the next day or the day after the next day with another video. Just because if I put it in the line of videos, it'll come out like 4 or 5 days down the road. Because I have this big backlog of videos from the Chinese New Year. So, I almost forgot what my point was there. I did forget what my point was there. But anyway, this video should come out sooner than the Miana video. I'm getting close. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ah, I lost it. I lost it. But anyway, I should say. Yeah, recording a long video. I was planning on pausing it until we're done or we level. I don't know if I remember to show the leveling, but we hit level 12 in this session and we are now 49% in. We're really eager to get to a level where we can go to a dungeon and actually chase some gear, not just grind XP, but grind XP and chase some gear for our self-found characters. So really looking forward to that. But we're wondering where it would be. The only dungeon that comes to my mind is Runny Eye. Like, I think that's the only dungeon that we could go to at our level. I'm 12. Korvak is either 13 or 14 now, and if he dinged, he's 14 now. Kilowat is 11. So 11, 12, 14, and then Tom joins in, he's 10. like, besides Befallen, which I think we're a little bit high for, the only other dungeon I can think of is Runny Eye. And I don't even know if we could kill anything worth killing in Runny Eye. You know what I mean? Because the names, like the good names, they're kind of down below in the higher level zone. But, yeah, we had a good run today. I think I'm going to end the video right here. It feels like a good spot. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I'm so absent-minded about when the video is recording and when it's not. But these sessions are meant to be more of a long form, like you just watch the entire play. You can hear the dialogue between me and Kilowat and Korvak. Kilowat being Matt, and Korvak being the bull, as he prefers to be called. His name's Robert. You can hear it and kind of just like be there with us while you're, who knows what you're doing when you're watching these videos. Are you working? Are you cooking? Oftentimes when I'm watching the videos, I'm cooking. That's the time I watch the videos. Can't do it when I'm working. A lot of people can watch when they're working. I teach kindergarten and I'm the homeroom teacher. That means that I'm engaged with the kids, you know what I mean? So I can't be looking at my phone most of the time. Wink wink. Sometimes yes, but most of the time no. But whatever you're doing, I hope you enjoy these sessions. I know I do. There's something about it, like if it's a player or some people or a session that I'm really kind of invested in. I don't care if there's long periods of silence or if they're busy doing combat and not talking to the camera. When they do talk, you know, you kind of like, you're there with them. And that's enjoyable in its own weird way. So I'm banking on that being the same for you in your experience of this video. This is not the most exciting stuff though. The exciting stuff, in my opinion, is what we're doing with Miana. But later, this should be pretty exciting when we take these relatively undergeared characters because they're self-found, right? And we go try to get some gear for them. We're gonna, right now we're just grinding, but eventually we're gonna have some particular goal. This person wants this, that person wants that, and they both happen to be in this zone. So we're gonna go kill this mob and kill that mob and hope that they drop. And it's difficult, you know. I think when we get to that point, right now we're too low, but when we get to that point, this series is really going to take off and it's going to be a lot more fun to play and interesting to watch. So please hang in there until that happens. I think it's coming soon. I really do. I think it's coming soon. We're almost at the level where we could go into Upper Guck. I mean, we're at the level where we can go into a few different dungeons, but we could only do like the first floor or the entrance. We can't really go kill the names yet, so we need quite a few more levels. I might refrain from recording sessions like this from here on out until we're going to look for particular gear or something. And
Alright, kids finally got some food.
and until I have a video where I can be like, okay, today we're going for this thing and we're going to this place and we're trying to kill this mob. You know, kind of add more of a sense of a continuity of adventure.
I assume I just missed a med break.
No, I've been grinding away. We've all been grinding away.
Are you sure about that? I only got 5% while it's gone, so I don't believe you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's slow. It's slow. I don't know, I've been yapping away at the camera for like the last 5 minutes. Kind of doing almost a wrap up because this video is already like an hour and 45 minutes long.
Go.
That plus being drunk. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think we've been killing pretty consistently. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed watching. There's Korvak healing himself up. Next time, I promise, will be more interesting. I'm not going to record another grind session like this. At least not at this level range. Maybe when we go to a new spot. Classic, we're waiting for you, man. We need you. We need your songs, man. The Bard songs. Haste, AC, Mez. We need it, man. And we will help you catch up. You don't have to grind from level 1. Slowly, self-found, grind your way up to where we're at and catch up. I know you're putting a lot of time in the Necro. You just say the word. Wolfdar, Tom Bomb, or I can't remember the name, but Pandrax has a druid too. I don't know why I can't remember the name. They'll gladly buff you, help you catch up. Gotta take some time to let your skills catch up, but you know, etc., etc. Come join us, man. We'd love to have you. And we can do Sunday sessions with you. I think Kilowat might not be able to join us.
Yeah, it's 12. I get bind. I get my pet haste, which will be big damage boost for the pet. New pets, obviously. New pet weapons too, which would be good. Better ratios and stuff.
Well, if you're ever on and you know, not feeling like playing Pandrax, let me know. I'd like to duo again with the Necro Mage. Maybe even trio if Wolfdar's on with his Necro.
What level are those chumps?
The Necro's 9. I don't know what Wolfdar, what's your Necro at? I mean, the bull.
10.
Yeah, and you're like 11 right now, so it's perfect.
Yeah, I'll be 12 here in a few minutes, but yeah.
Maybe we do Common Lands again, get some more Ruined Pelts. I really have a feeling that Classic is going to join us on a Bard. Although he probably can only play on Sundays, which I don't think you can play on, right?
Typically not, yeah.
So maybe we'll do Fridays with you, Sundays with him, and then hopefully Tom can play on both days, Wolfdar can play on both days, I can play on both days. And then maybe sometimes we can do an everybody together kind of thing, but I want to get some more Ruined Pelts so I can make him some armor. Because I think he's going to start one eventually. Maybe sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm curious how much he's going to want to do Fappy now that he's going to have to start grouping more. I mean, he doesn't have to, like I said. If he could go live the next 15 levels in Everfrost if he wants to.
But he doesn't seem to be enjoying the soloing or the grouping, so yeah, I wonder as well. Plus, who cares about Fappy? He should be starting a Bard and playing with us. You know I'm right.
Oh, thanks for the heals, Buttercup.
You know I'm right.
Yeah, I agree. Play what you want. Yeah. Like I said, I have those same feelings about my Ranger. Basically 50, just all the weakness that comes out.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too, but I think what I'm feeling is I don't like grouping as much, so I'm going to take my guy out and go find some stuff to solo. And even if it's slow, I think I enjoy it. You know what I mean? I don't mind if it's slow as long as it's fun.
Here comes 3.
Oh ho ho! I should not have thrown Kilowatt a sow at that particular moment, apparently.
Maybe it'll be good thing. We'll see. That'll be fun.
Hopefully not. This is going to be the last pull that I'm going to show you guys. We're going to end the videos after this, regardless of where we're at. I got an assist key set up for assisting Korvak. Wow, that was actually an easy pull. So all I have to do is press 1. So for those of you who are not into making macros, I
So are we
recommend you
okay
do it.
to do a Chris Farley instead of the Bears? We do double.
Double! Double! I don't know, it's up to Korvak as long as he It's not self-conscious about it. Which, if he is, that means I'm gonna be doing it more. Dude, that was supposed to be my last pull.
What?
You don't know that, but I was telling the audience.
How the hell do I know if you don't tell me?
Oh wait, no, that's the audience's last pull. This is not my last pull. Okay, I remember now. Alright, see you guys soon.
I'm at 93, so next couple pulls I'll ding.
Looks like we're gonna have a level 12 mage. It's gonna take me a little while to catch up though. Catch you guys next time.